The polecat. Home care and maintenance. The ferret is a domesticated relative of the polecat, specially bred for keeping in an apartment or private home. The small pet with a flexible elongated body and a long tail is famous for its rich palette of fur. However, despite the available advantages, the animal requires special attention and care. Therefore, before taking responsibility for the ferret's life, it is necessary to prepare carefully. The ferret at home. Is it possible to keep? Conditions and care. Ferrets are very inquisitive, friendly and willful predators. They get along perfectly with pets, especially with dogs of large breeds. Not always friendly with cats, but it depends on the nature of pets. Often, when meeting with fish or rodents, the natural instincts of the hunter make themselves felt. The ferret is an intelligent animal, so it lends itself well to training, but training will be long and not easy. It quickly becomes accustomed to the toilet and does not require daily walks. It adjusts to the owner's pace of life over time, and despite the fact that it is a nocturnal raptor, the ferret will not make much noise at night. The domestic ferret quickly gets used to the host, but it does not intend to show blind devotion to him. He will always, in a playful way, try to win the role of leader, thereby saving the household from boredom. Neutering and neutering are indicated for this breed, after which the animal does not become lazy, it is active times more than before. Ferret. Care and maintenance at home, read on the Happy Elephant website. Apartment preparation and care. Keeping a ferret is possible only if you provide him with certain conditions. Before the ferret arrives at a new home, you must remember that it is a burrowing animal and very curious. Its body is long and elongated, so even holes and cracks 3 to 4 cm in diameter represent a danger. Upon arrival in a new apartment, it will get into all kinds of corners and crawl all sorts of places where it can crawl. Therefore, you need to carefully inspect and prepare the new place of residence of the new tenant. What may be the dangers for the pet? The dangers are electrical wires. A ferret may chew on them and be electrocuted. Open cabinets with chemicals, detergents, medicine cabinet or other dangerous substances. A ferret could swallow them and be poisoned or even killed. Poisonous houseplants. Any plants the ferret reaches for will certainly be dug up and tasted, some can cause poisoning. Digging for the ferret is an instinct, it is useless to fight it, so it is better to remove plants from the room where the ferret will live at all. Open fire. Small objects. Be sure to taste everything he finds on the floor. He may swallow small things such as a button or a coin. Rubber products. A separate item should be made of rubber. Ferrets have a special love for rubber things. Buttons from remote control, rubberized handles, cleaning gloves, all these will be chewed. It is very dangerous for the intestines. Open windows and unglazed balconies. Since absolutely all ferrets are myopic, they do not feel heights, and combined with the animal's natural curiosity, open windows can lead to falling out and injuring the animal. Keeping a ferret at home. A cute ferret interested in an orchid on the window. Preparing in advance to meet the new neighbor. What to buy for a ferret? First of all, a cage. The size of the cage depends on whether the ferret will be there most of the time or just asleep. In any case, it should be able to accommodate a litter box, a hammock and/or a house, a feeder and a drinker. The sleeping cage must have the following dimensions: 60 x 80 by 50 centimeters. If a ferret will spend more time in it, the bigger the better. It is possible to install in it various tunnels, a box, digger with balls, lids or other materials. Allocate an area for games. Tray. It is better to buy several trays since when ferret will run around the apartment it is unlikely he will run into the cage to go to the bathroom. A tray should be in the cage and in each room where the ferret runs. Toilet fill. The filler can be anything: wood, mineral or silica gel, as long as it is under the net to prevent the pet from eating it. Drinker and bowl for food. It is better to buy a nipple drinker, as a bowl will tip ferrets over. Food bowl should preferably be made of ceramics or iron with a wide stable bottom, or attached to the cage. Clawfoot. To take care of your pet, you need to clip its claws twice a month. Shampoo. Periodically, about once in 3 to 4 months, the animal needs to be washed. Both shampoos for ferrets and for cats are suitable. Toys. Toys for the ferret must be chosen carefully, as he can chew and eat small parts. A house and a hammock. It is necessary to install a house into the cage, since the animal needs a closed place where he can hide from everyone. A hammock is not necessary, but ferrets love them. With proper preparation of the apartment, the ferret's life in it will be comfortable and safe. Feeding the ferret at home. Originally a wild and predatory animal, these days, it is easy to tame and treat it like a kitten or a pet dog. However, there are subtleties in the diet of ferrets. They should not be fed everything, because sometimes you can get dangerous microorganisms in his body. To begin with, ferrets, like cats, are carnivores. That is, they love meat and cannot survive without it. And yes, this is not a rodent, it's a small but pure predator. So, meat is an extensible concept, and raptors, in addition to muscles and outer tissues, like to eat the insides and bones at the same time, but not every food has all of that. Our animal should live more than 10 years, its happiness and overall physical condition falls entirely on your hands. Get ready for the hassle. Keeping a ferret is a bit more complicated than keeping a cat or dog, and co-housing these species is contraindicated. Feeding a ferret at home. Read the article on Happy Elephant Veterinary Clinic's website. The good news is that ferret food is suitable for cats. Better to look at premium varieties, Royal Canine, Hills Kitten. Cheap types like Whiskas, experienced zoologists do not recommend. There are a lot of chemicals and little useful for the ferret. In the future it can cause digestive disorders and various health problems. No dog food will do. In pet stores they sell special kits for our carnivore, but not everyone has the opportunity to buy them. And the ferret himself has the right to refuse even the most expensive food, if he does not like the smell. To be sure that the pet is fed while you are not home, you should turn to dry food. Always leave a third of a cup in the cage. Again, you need to buy the best varieties for kittens or lactating cats. This kind of food doesn't spoil for long and cleans the teeth better than the soft kinds. Of course, if you force the cat to eat dry food, it is worth providing it with water boiled, at a ratio of 1/3 food water. Let's mention the third possible type of food, homemade. Very troublesome, but if you love your pet, the best and most natural type of food. A ferret's natural diet, it is worth recalling, consists of dead rodents and birds. This is what you can try to reproduce. Buy poultry, beef or lamb meat, by no means pork or sea fish. Boil and make mince. Raw or fried meat is contraindicated for ferrets. Add giblets, hearts, liver and kidneys. Supplement the minced meat with a small amount, 1/5, of porridge, eggs and cottage cheese. The result will be a perfectly balanced meal. Indulge these pets with sweets is not recommended. They will trivially get fat, their teeth will be damaged, hypoglycemia will begin to develop. Raisins, which many ferrets love so much, can cause diarrhea, since it is abundant in glucose. Milk also contributes to this. Forbidden fruits for the ferret. A list of treats you can spoil your ferret with in moderation. Meat food for cats with liver, they love it. Slices of bananas, no more than 1 slice per day. Raisins, no more than 2 to 3 pieces per day. Milk in small quantities. Foods that you definitely should not give to a ferret: chips and any fatty food, fruits with high fiber content, baked goods, peanuts and peanut butter, ice cream, carbonated beverages. Sugary sweets like marshmallows, caramel and marmalade. It's worth noting that the ferret's diet may vary, in terms of amount consumed, at different times in his life. If you're unsure about the right diet, it's best to consult your veterinarian. Other than that, that's about it. Don't forget to buy your ferret toys and don't sit on him if he suddenly burrows into a blanket. Love your pet and he'll return the favor. Thanks for watching.